nestled behind this New York State courthouse, that's the federal courthouse that our Attorney General wants to bring an admitted, unrepentant war criminal, protected by our own military, surrounded by our own police officers and federal marshals to protect him from you. He wants to give him a stage in that federal courthouse. We're here to say that is not going to happen. As we stand here today, American women in uniform are fighting Al-Qaeda and their sympathizers on fronts all over the world. Soon, 30,000 more of our fellow citizens will be deployed into that fight. In the midst of war, the Obama administration wants to put on a show trial on the site of Al-Qaeda's bloodiest battle against this country. The citizens of this country need to understand this trial will not happen soon. Not this year, not next year, or the year after that. And it's not just because we don't want it to happen at this courthouse. It's because this trial has to start from day one in a federal civil system. It will take 3 years to prepare this case for trial, and family members, 9/11 family members and first responders who think that Klalid Sheikh Mohammad and his cohorts will be seated in front of a jury panel soon, you need to know that won't happen, because there will be hundreds of thousands of pieces of evidence that federal prosecutors will have to comb through. And one of the things they will be doing is combing through it to hand our intelligence secrets to the defense. You need to know that the military prosecutors who have spent 3 years getting this case ready for trial, and were about to end it when these men decided they wanted to plead guilty, they are worried, ladies and gentlemen, that the parents of some of these victims will not be alive when justice finally occurs. It will take that long in the civil federal courts. On the morning of 9/11, it took hijackers 12 minutes to take control of the cockpit of my brother's plane. It took 6 minutes for them to kill my brother and his co-pilot. 6 minutes in a closed cockpit is a very long time. I am not the sister of a victim. I am the sister of a fighter. We are not here today, surrounded by our cherished courthouses, to complain and lament what happened 8 years ago. We are here to prevent it from happening again. And this perverted policy must be reversed, because we know that they are going to use that courthouse to put our country on trial, to mock the victims, to exult in the pain of the families, to disgrace the judge, to disgrace our country. This is not an ennobling plan. This is not going to help our country in the eyes of the rest of the world. They will laugh at us. And you take one thing away today, folks. Take this message. Don't get mad, get busy. This is the beginning of a national campaign. We are going to go out into the districts of every member of Congress